you could steal the march on the universities in terms of focusing on near market and applied research sort of activities, particularly around the knowledge and technology transfer, working with small businesses. So the key message for me is it's about reinventing, continually reinventing the institution. You can't stand still. I remember sort of saying Luke Gerstner, who's the chief executive of IBM when I was working there in the 90s, he said it's just like changing the wheel on a car whilst the car is still driving. So it's actually, that's the sort of thing that you have to, unfortunately, embrace, that sort of mindset, and to be cognizant of all the sort of different influencing factors, whether they are national, international, or indeed local. New technologies represent great opportunities, not just as a technologist that believe in this, but actually this is the way of life. You know, and Andrew knows my father was in hospital recently, suffered from heart problems, and actually the surgeons and the people there in the hospital tried on him different new technologies that haven't tried before, and they took my permission and his permission to see if that's okay. And that was absolutely fantastic in terms of, and ICT was the center of it because everything was being transmitted. He was remotely connected to the hospital all the time, and everything was actually transmitted to the hospital back 2 weeks after he left the hospital. And I thought, well, that's fantastic. It gives him the confidence, and the confidence means he can recover much quicker, but it also gives the opportunity to the professional medical people to monitor his condition constantly. So what we're doing about this as an organization, very, very briefly, we're doing a lot of work in this sort of area in terms of advocacy and pushing change at government level. We certainly pioneered the changes in the area of knowledge and technology transfer that resulted in a fundamental change in policy to embrace, to enable colleges to embrace knowledge and technology transfer through the third leg funding. The Hive was announced yesterday again that £150 million has been allocated, ring-fenced for knowledge and technology transfer. Colleges must play that role. If you just say, oh, this is for the universities, you ain't going to get anything. So please do, and we will work with you if you like to ensure that you'll put applications in that area. It is worth your while looking at the emerging technologies, emerging markets piece of research that will give you heads up in terms of what's happening in the market space. We do support professional development, do put grant applications for us, from us to send people to industry. We run master classes throughout the country in various topical areas from nanotechnology to wind farms to biotech. So again, do please take advantage of those. There are different forms for developing knowledge and technology transfer, which we have tried and tested across the UK. We established 11 knowledge transfer exchange nodes where companies, colleges, universities come together. And again, we would be more than happy to work with you on developing some of these activities. Innovation is fundamental, but you need to have that level of assurance internally that you can actually present fitness for the purpose to the client. Again, we have developed mechanisms around the assurance capability, which we are doing currently with the nuclear field, but colleges are also now undertaking what we call the STEM Assured to enable cross-disciplinary collaboration between the different scientific disciplines within a college to present themselves in a much more coherent and a comprehensive way to the marketplace. And again, do talk to us about this if you are interested. So thank you very much indeed.